We're gonna start rapping again soon, dog. You're gonna get your raps ready.
Oh god,
All right,
that was horrible.
You're gonna get your raps ready. We're gonna start rapping again one of these days.
One of these days, we're gonna start rapping.
We're gonna start rapping again.
This ain't radio.
You won't find it on the dial tone.
This ain't radio.
Hit the link to know what I'm on.
This ain't radio. This
You
ain't
know
radio.
I'm finna talk my shit.
This ain't radio.
Go
This ain't
ahead,
radio.
give it a listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 249 of This Ain't Radio podcast with your host Chris, Just Chris, and of course I got my co-host with me.
Flowers.
What up, my guy?
What up?
You see what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Legs out,
Legs out.
knees out. He got a little bit too much thigh for me out, but you know it's fine. It's fine. like we're
Russ,
not at the beach.
It's just been hot these fucking last couple of days.
You're a Saturday.
Insane.
Woo! Saturday was a scorcher.
Yeah. So
Saturday was a scorcher.
yeah. So I went to go play golf on Saturday, right? And we went to play. My cousin and I and two of his friends, and we went to go play in. It's called Rustic Canyon. It's in like Moore Park, so it's like inland. And the hottest it got during that day was like 95 degrees.
Yeah.
I was dying out there.
Keep talking.
It was crazy. Very crazy. But I did all right, I would say, for myself. The course is really hard, like really hard, but I think I did all right for myself.
How'd you do?
Well, I shot 110, which is actually not that bad considering my handicap, and
What's your handicap again?
20.
80?
Yeah, 20. Yeah.
20.
So with the handicap, I shot 90.
And it was a par what?
I don't even remember.
The fuck out of here. What was it?
I don't remember the par. What par is on that course? It's just I was more focused on not dying out there because of how hot it was.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so Saturday was fucking hot.
Yeah, no, on Saturday I went for a hike. Same thing. We were early, but it was still already warm out. You know, so I threw my little weight vest on, did the thing. My shit was soaked at the end of it. But we do the hike, right? It's like 3 close to 4 miles. But then there's just like little off trail where it's like it's steeper and it goes straight to the top of the mountain. So my girl was like, hey, let's do that part instead. So we did like the first part. Then we got to the part where we go straight up to the top. Bruh, that shit whooped her.
Yeah.
That was our second time doing it. So we knew what to expect. But I don't think we were...
You were ready for it?
I don't think she was ready for the heat.
So
I think she was overheating. She was overheating. So at first I was leading. And then I see her stop, and then I was like, all right, drink some water, you good? She was like, I don't know. I'm like, it's super hard today. And she was like, look, feel my chest. Her chest fucking.
Her heartbeat was beating fast.
Going crazy. I'm like, all right. Well, at first I was like, well, you know, it's whooping you today, but that's a good workout. Like you're just working. But then like a couple more minutes later, and then I was like, oh, no. She's like overheating. So I was just like, drink water. And then I was like, look, we're close to the top, then we're at the bottom now. So let's just finish this. Then when we get to the top, we could rest. So we got to the top. She like laid down for like 10 minutes. She I was like, drink this water, get ready. And then, but the good thing is, once we made it to the top, the rest of the way is like downhill.
Right. So it's not as taxing on your body as.
So it's more like, okay, now you can recover. But the heat, it got hot early. It was at least like 70 something. Yeah. Well, at like 7, 8 in the morning.
So you know it's gonna be those hot days when you wake up at like 8 and it's already fucking hot, like the sun's already out, and you're just like, it's only gonna get worse from here.
Bro, I'm up before 8 almost every day, even on the weekends, unless I'm out late.
No thanks.
That like
weekends, I try to sleep in a little later.
What's sleeping into you though, or for you? What's
nowadays it's probably around like 9:30, 10. I'd say.
Don't get me wrong. I can still be in bed at that time, but I'm already up.
Yeah.
I could stay in bed, but I'm up probably like 7:30, 8. The latest. 8 the latest. But yeah, no, I can't be out. I mean, I'll be getting tired too early too now. But and then if I plan on going hike on the weekend, I try to go to sleep a little bit earlier.
And the day before.
The day before, so
Makes sense.
yeah.
So and then Sunday was Mother's Day. What'd you do for Mother's Day?
First of all, Saturday was Mother's Day.
It was Saturday too.
All right. Shout out to the moms. No, but I ain't do nothing.
No?
No, nothing at all because my mom's boyfriend took her out.
Okay.
No, but on Sunday morning, I woke up. I was up early too.
Uh-huh.
And I was gonna go be like, hey, let's go get some breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
I get up. You know what they're doing?
Mm.
You know what the fuck they're doing?
What?
You know, they're up already. You know what they're fucking doing?
What?
They're eating Jack in a Box breakfast. I was like, what is this? Out of all the breakfasts you could have got, you got Jack in a Box? And I was like, damn, I was going to ask if you want to. And I was like, it's over with.
Damn.
So I just scrambled me some eggs.
Fuck it.
Yeah, it was chill. What about you? What'd you do? That was pretty much my Mother's Day. And then I went shopping for my lunches for the week.
Nice. So we went to Olive Garden but it was like my whole family, not just like my intermediate.
Oh, so like 30 people?
Yeah.
Y'all be
roughly.
rolling deep.
Yeah.
How's that though on Mother's Day? Like people must hate you guys.
Oh, it was I would say a little packed, but
people must fucking hate you guys. Because it's
They
like,
might.
what you got 30 people for?
it's a big family. I don't know.
I'm saying, but people are thinking that. Like, are you guys aware that people fucking hate you guys when they see like all you guys and you're like, you're all about to take up a whole fucking section. Y'all about to be there for 3 hours. And
No, I don't really think about that at all.
but okay.
Is that what you think when you see a big family walk by?
Oh yeah, I'll be like, I fucking hate you guys. Don't come to fucking Olive Garden. First of all, 6 max, bruh. 6 max. 6 max.
But like, so I have a funny story though. So before that, right, my mom texts my brother and I, and this was like weeks ago about Mother's Day, because you know they're trying to coordinate with.
Did your mom plan Mother's Day?
No, I think it's like coordinated with like my aunts, like
So
all
the
of them.
aunt, so all the moms are planning this instead of all the children and husbands.
I think so. I don't know who plans it actually. They just tell us like this is what's happening.
All right, question: what have you done for your mother on Mother's Day besides get her a gift? Like, have you ever planned anything?
No,
Why not?
I don't know, because most of the times we have plans for dinner, so I'd go see her then and be like, okay, like give her the gift and all that.
I guess.
But so she texts us like, hey, for Mother's Day, we're gonna go to this restaurant called Frida's. It's right there at the Del Amo Mall at 5:00. We're like, all right, cool. So then the day of, right, I go there. And then it's like 5 minutes before 5, and I go there. And then I see my brother, and he's like walking out of the restaurant. And he's like, hey, man, I don't see any of our family members here. And I was like, what the hell? It's like already almost 5:00. We should be able to see them by now.
Mm-hmm.
And so then my brother calls my mom, and she goes, oh, we're not going to Frida's. We're going to Olive Garden. I never said Frida's. And our brother's like, what? What are you talking about? Like, literally, there's a text message right here saying Frida's 5:00, Mother's Day. And so we ended up being 30 minutes late because we had to drive from Del Amo to Manhattan to go to Olive Garden.
But were y'all already?
But-
But were they already seated?
Yeah, I was gonna say, but the thing was that
Yeah,
it wasn't
wait.
even that bad because as soon as we got there, we only waited like an extra 5 minutes and then we got seated.
Yeah. So
So I was like, it wasn't a bad thing, but it's just funny that like she forgot to tell us that.
Did you give her shit about it?
Oh yeah, we did.
Playful shit, of course. but-
Yes. And she's all like, "Oops, my bad." And I was like, you're
You
bad."
should have like it's funny how only your sons
Yeah. And it
are
was
the
like
only ones that
only
showed up
us
there.
too. And it was funny too because the day before, like I said, when I went golfing with my cousins, my cousin even asked me, he's like, hey, where are we going for Mother's Day again? And I was like, oh yeah, we're going to Frida's 5:00. It's like at the Del Amo Mall. It's like, all right, cool. But like, I guess he had like double checked with his mom and she
But,
told him
okay,
different.
so you said she sent you the text like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So no double back. Hey, 5 o'clock still right? We're still on.
No, because it's
No, but
the reservation's confirmed and everything, so there's no point in double checking, like, because it's like the first time it's ever happened.
But now there is a reason.
Well, yeah, now there might be a reason to be like, okay, hey, let me double check
because as clearly they don't care about you. You are not important enough.
Me, and my brother, and I.
You are not important enough to remind
everybody else.
Actually, they didn't even want you there. That's why they were like, "Look, we'll keep them over here. We're gonna be over here.
Can only stall them for so long."
Yeah, like let's hurry up and try to get this food. But it was Mother's Day. It was busy, so y'all got stalled out.
Yeah, but so it was funny though. But yeah, that was my Mother's Day. Olive Garden, it's not bad. I flex with it every now and then.
Olive Garden is fine.
It's fine.
You know what? I think I might have said it before. Italian restaurants have the worst spaghetti though.
Yeah, but I think you need to go to like an actual. I don't consider Olive Garden like an authentic like.
No, I'm not saying it's authentic Italian, but I'm saying it's Italian.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like you need to go to like an authentic place.
No, because the spaghetti's not. No, because the actual like if you get spaghetti marinara, because like that's what we think of, right? Like when I say spaghetti, you think of that, right? You don't think of.
Like when you say what? Say it one more time.
When I say spaghetti, what do you think? You think spaghetti marinara, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the worst shit. Because it's first of all they put the noodles on there all watery, and then they throw the weak ass sauce on top. That shit is nasty. It's always called something else. What you really want, or at least what I really want. And it's with the spaghetti. It's everything mixed or pre-mixed. Not here's the sloshes of noodles and here's the sloshes fucking spaghetti sauce.
I got the chicken Alfredo. Cause
that's like the best thing from there.
I was like, you can never go wrong with that. That's like the
best thing from there. Nope. The chicken Alfredo. Yep. And did you get the endless one? I think they have the endless, or did they not have it because they knew they're gonna run it up on Mother's Day?
I don't know if there was. I didn't check to see if there was an endless, because I mean one dish definitely is like more than enough, especially because like I ate like 2 or 3 breadsticks plus we had like mozzarella sticks and some other stuff. But
that's my problem. I cannot take it easy on the breadsticks
whenever
I go there. I cannot take it easy.
I try to limit myself to like 1 or 2 before the meal, but then I'm just like, I can't.
Yeah, no, I probably do like 3 before the meal, and then I'll probably do 1 or 2 during the meal. Yeah, no, but are you a super salad from over there?
Oh, I get their soup. Which I get the minestrone.
Minestrone,
it's fucking fire.
I get the gnocchi.
Never had that one.
Gnocchi, that's the best one. That's the best one.
Well, what's in it?
I don't know, gnocchi.
I've never.
I think it's almost like a dumpling kind of style thing, but it's not like it's not big ass. It's like little pieces of like I don't even know what it is, but it's fire and like chicken and veggies. And yeah, it's just good as fuck. You know what else though too about big parties that I don't like? The pain.
The pain. Oh.
The pain. It's just too awkward. I don't.
No, it definitely could get confusing.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Cause it's like you get the people who don't pay enough. You get the people who pay just enough, but always forget like tip. Mm-hmm. And then you get more 7 times out of 10 I'm overpaying. Cause it's like you ain't about to say anything about me. But now that you're a grown adult and you guys have these family dinners, are you still treated as the child and you don't even attempt to go for the wallet?
No. Well, all the like my uncles and they all pay.
So you're still treated like the child.
Just fine with me.
No, of course. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Shit. I'm just saying. I just want to see like, okay, you're still at the kids' table.
Yeah, I mean, because it's like at our like all the cousins sit on one side usually, and then all the adults sit on the other.
The kids' table.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. No, I've been to your family thing. I've been at the kids' table.
Yeah. So that's pretty much how it goes.
Let's get into a song.
Okay.
And then I want to get back into the separation of like the younger people and the older people.
Okay.
But let's get into a song first.
All right.
So the song I chose my girl was like, she sent it to me, and she was like, listen to this. I'm like, all right, cool. If you like it, put it on the podcast. And then on Saturday morning when we're driving to go hike, she's like, play the song. I'm like, all right.
Okay.
All right. And then she was like, do you like it? I'm like, yeah, I like it. She was like, well, are you going to put it on the podcast? I was like, fuck, maybe. Like, here I am.
I feel like you were like pressured into putting this song on.
Not pressured, because I could have easily not done it.
True.
Not pressured at all. But it's called End of Beginning.
End of Beginning?
Yeah.
Okay,
by Dijo. So
Dijo, no.
so you know Stranger Things.
Yes.
What the boyfriend, the first boyfriend, and then they broke up, and now he's friends with
Steve,
him.
Steven, something like that. Huh?
Steve. This is him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
All right, and I didn't know he made music.
I was like, I didn't even know he made music either. All right.
But it's called End of Beginning by Dijo.
End of Beginning or in the beginning?
End.
Oh, okay.
END.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
Just one more tear to cry, one teardrop from my eye. You better save it for the middle of the night when things aren't black and white. And the troubadour, remember 24. And when I'm back in Chicago, I see it. Another version of me. I was in it. I wave goodbye to the end of beginning.
Dijo, End of Beginning.
You know what's funny? I have heard this song before.
You have?
I just didn't know it was this guy, but I have. It's a good song though. I do enjoy it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But that's funny though. I did not know that was him.
I had no idea either, and I never heard the song before until this weekend.
I think it's because it's like one of those songs that like happened to be playing, and I was like, "Oh, this is a good song," but it like never like crossed my mind to be like, "Oh, who is this?" It just on what do you call it? Just like on chance that I happened to be listening to it when it was playing. But yeah, I do like it. It's good.
Okay. But look, let's get back
All right.
to this conversation topic.
Okay.
Split up. It's usually the cousins and then the uncles and aunts
Yeah.
over here. How often do you have conversations with your uncles and aunts though? Not like little everyone together, but like you sitting down having a conversation with your uncle and or aunt.
It's like it's before we like, so if we go to like my aunt's house or something like that for like dinner or something, like we'll have conversations before or after dinner, like before like everyone sits down and stuff, like while we're just relaxing and waiting for like whatever the food to be there or whatever the case may be. I'd be talking to my uncles and aunts about things.
For sure.
But then like as soon as like we all sit down, you know, it's
You're like,
cousins and uncles, so we're
get the fuck away from me.
so it just
old
keep with
get
the
your old ass
cousins
away
and
from
stuff.
me. I see how it is. You tell them get their old ass away from me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. See?
Exactly. Sorry. Truth is out. I'm sorry.
But speaking on conversations still though, I was sitting back the other day and then I was like, what the fuck? I can't recall the last time I sat outside and had a conversation with somebody. Kicked it outside.
Like, and it has to be outside. Not
Yeah,
like
out like
inside and
specifically outside.
Oh,
Specifically outside.
I don't think I've ever done that. Or if I have, like,
No, we definitely done it, John. Like we used to do it all the fucking time. We used to be outside somewhere, fucking sitting on the porch or sitting by the car, sitting fucking chilling in the parking lot talking. We've done it, but I don't remember the last time I've done it though.
It's been that long.
It's that long, but there was something special about kicking it outside and chilling with the homies or with anybody really, but specifically the homies.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think actually the last time I done it maybe was with my cousins and my brothers. It was like at a family thing, and then they want to go smoke, so they got to go to the front.
Right.
So we're chilling out in the front, chilling, talking.
Chilling and talking. I can't remember the last time I've done that.
Damn, like that. That's crazy. Like, I guess the older you get, the less. Like the fact, like you couldn't recall ever doing it at all.
Yeah, I mean, because I don't know if you could. I would consider because like I said, when we went to Olive Garden, I was waiting outside talking to my uncles while we were waiting.
No, that don't count because you're like in a. It's more like we're just outside kicking it. Like we're not outside because we're waiting to get in because there's no room inside.
Actually, you know what? No, it was actually last week for my cousin's birthday. We were at his house, and they were while the whole family was like inside and stuff. My cousin brought out their dogs to the front yard, and so we all like me, him, and a couple of our cousins went outside to just chill and talk and kick it while the dogs were playing outside.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, last week.
Okay, yeah, man. Those are like good times. They're some of the best times. Yeah, man. We're getting old though.
Oh yeah.
We're getting old.
Yep.
Kicking it just ain't a thing no more. The older you get.
I wouldn't say it's not a thing. It's just more of
It's not a thing, John.
No, I would just say it's more just like
It's not a thing.
lining up the dates.
Exactly. It's too much. Like it's too much preparation to kick it these days.
Yeah.
Like I don't even consider that kicking it. If we have to like plan it 2 weeks ahead, like we're gonna kick it on
Nah, yeah, 2 weeks is kind of crazy.
a week ahead. I'm talking about like, of course, maybe like, hey, tomorrow we're gonna meet up, and then we're kicking it.
Yeah.
But if we have to plan it like a week out, I don't know though, because when we go to dinner, like we end up kicking it. But it's like but we have to plan it because we're not gonna just kick it just because.
Yeah, right,
like,
right.
We have to plan it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. So it's different. Don't get me wrong. Just love kicking it with the homies.
Right.
But it's like it's not the same.
Yeah, I think it's just times are changing.
I know. Motherfuckers gotta wake up early now.
Yup.
It'd be like that.
It do be like that sometimes.
Have you ever thanked a member of the military for their service? I say that because I was on Instagram and I saw a clip from Curb Your Enthusiasm, and they were in the kitchen, they were having a dinner. Two people walking late, and I guess one of them is in the military. So like everyone he's meeting, oh, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. And then he gets to Larry David. He's like, oh, nice to meet you. And then it's like an awkward silence. And then like the dude who's in the military, he's like offended. And he's like, I just need a minute. And like he walks away. And then the host gets mad and kicks Larry David out.
Oh my God. Are we talking like a random person? Because I mean,
not just walking
my
to a random
cousin
person,
served in the military.
I'm just saying, I would never tell my cousin, thank you for your service.
No,
I would never. And like just because I'm like, shut up, bitch. I'm like, look at you. Like me, well, that's just me. But I would never thank my cousin, even though I know what he possibly, if he's even someone who's gonna be front line and shit. But I would never thank my cousin for his service. Shout out to my cousins though.
I think he piloted helicopters.
Like in wars.
Yeah, like in Iraq or something like that. But he's like done with his service now, or he's like trying to get out because he's already
Well, shit. If he was in Iraq, well, no. Are we still in Iraq?
I don't
because
even know.
we were in Iraq way past like the whole 9/11 thing.
Oh.
I don't even know if we ever left Iraq.
I feel like we didn't, but
yeah, but you ever thank them for his service?
no, not really.
Yeah,
I haven't.
Cause it's weird, right? Just saying, hey, thank you for your service.
Yeah, I don't know. I just I don't know how to explain it. Where it's really hard for me to explain it. Like, I don't know if I would just go up to them and be like, "Hey, thank you for your service." I'd like.
No, of course I wouldn't expect you just to go, but maybe like you guys are talking in a conversation. Maybe you guys are having a conversation about his time in the military or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, man, thank you for your service. I would feel weird saying that to a cousin.
No, yeah.
Because me, I'll be like, shut your bitch ass up. Ain't no one tell you to go over there to Iraq and fly those planes.
If anything, it was more of like, damn, how was it? Than just like, thank you for your service type of thing.
Yeah, because I don't think I've ever told anyone thank you for your service. Sometimes
I haven't either.
Sometimes I don't even want to stand up at the Dodger game when they bring the
flag, or like when the national anthem's about to go up.
No, I don't give a fuck about the national anthem like that enough to. I'll stand up, but I don't give a fuck. Do you care about the national anthem, really?
It's whatever.
Do you care about the national anthem, John?
Not really, no.
No, me neither, right? It's like, what's fucking whatever. But I'm talking about when they bring like the veteran on stage on screen.
Oh.
At Dodger games, like people like I don't like. I'll clap from my seat. I don't really see the reason why I have to stand up though.
I'd stand up and clap.
I mean, I've done it, but I clap from my seat. Thank you, but thank you. Someone has to do it, right? Someone has to do it. Thank you, but I don't feel the need to stand up. I don't know if it's. I don't feel like it's disrespectful.
I'd stand up just to show my respects. That's it.
So you're saying it's disrespectful not to stand up? If you think the only way you can show respect is by standing up?
No, and that's just my opinion. In my opinion, I think.
So, in your opinion, not standing up is disrespectful?
It could be seen that way, sure.
No. Yes, I'm asking you if that.
If I saw you, like if we were at a Dodger game and they did that, and you weren't standing up, clapping, and you were doing this, that's cool.
Okay.
I wouldn't be like, "Yo, stand up! What the fuck you doing?"
Because I would yank you down where I'm at and be like, "Yo, that's whatever."
Bitch, you could try, but I wouldn't consider it disrespectful.
What if I took a knee when they did that? What would you do?
I don't know. I'd be like, "Hey, good for you." Like, right? Like, cause I mean,
what if I took a knee and went like this?
Yeah.
And kept it up the whole game.
That'd be hard.
And my shit would be tired.
Yeah. Probably wouldn't be able to do that for more than like 5 minutes.
Yeah. But I don't know. That's just what I thought. What came to my mind when I saw that clip. I was like, well, I feel like I'm a lot like Larry David in that show. You're like, I don't care, but I'm down to make a scene. Like in my mind, right? Like in my mind. Like I don't give a fuck, but if I'll make a scene if I have to, even though I don't care.
Yeah, that's funny. I think I saw a clip of that show.
The fact that you never even like went out your way to watch one episode yet is kind of low key. Like, what are you doing with your life?
There's a clip of that show, like there in one episode where he's like at a driving range, at a golfing driving range, and he's on a bench sitting down. And in front of him, where like
there's a trainer,
and he's instructing somebody, and he's just all like, "Oh, okay." And the trainer looks at him, and he's like, "Hey, man, if you want to do this, you just gotta book a lesson. That's it." And he's like, "No, what are you talking about?" And then that whole fucking that shit was funny. I thought that
whole
funny.
episode is funny because then they end up seeing each other on the course, and then it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Larry David ends up hitting him with his ball.
Yeah, okay, yeah, right. Because he's all like, "Nah, I'm not going to hit that because I might be able to reach him." The guy's like, "Nah, they're too far out. You won't be able to reach them." And he fucking pipes one right down the middle.
He's like, four. But that's how
he's like, "You killed him. Why would you hit up on us?" He's like, "He told me to hit." Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
I seen that clip too, but
yeah. That's what I'm saying, dog. Larry David, Larry Legend. The real Larry Legend.
Larry Legend.
Ain't no Larry Bird.
Larry Bird.
Larry David.
Larry David.
But yeah, man, look, let's get into your song.
All right.
And then we can get into this.
So this song, I was just telling him, is like, I haven't even heard the whole song. I just heard like 5-10 seconds of it, and I thought it was a little catchy. And so I'm playing it because I want to see what Chris thinks of this song.
So who is it by?
Big Rob, I told you.
Yeah, but you didn't tell them. You want to go into
Oh,
the
my
song,
bad.
you
I thought I said it. So the song's called Decisions by Big Rob.
He ain't Little Rob.
He ain't Little Rob. Big Rob. But play the song. Please.
There you go. Thank you.
We getting noticed in the golden sunlight. The life I'm living, decision I'm making, cause niggas to die every day. Grinding my city, you gotta be with it, cause niggas will plot either way. To my right next to me, cause niggas keep driving. Yeah. Try to stay away from beefs inside of my people. It ain't no need to lie to me. Woke the beast inside to me. Off the leash, now time to play. Now staring my demon, done hiding days. They cut me deep, now look at the wound. Help my own, got something to prove. For my son, I should never fool. They try to do better, got something to lose. They fuck the fame, I don't want attention. Doing this music just so people.
Big Rob.
Yeah.
Decisions.
I thought it was catchy. I liked it.
It's cool. It's cool. I was waiting for like the beat or the flow to change to give it a little more oomph.
To give it more oomph.
But this is just me being
Picky.
because what I wanted, because what I thought it was gonna be.
Right.
But who knows? There's still fucking 2 minutes left of the song. Maybe it does happen. I just don't know.
It's funny because people are referencing like this would be like a good people were saying a good pirate song because of
pirate song.
Yeah, because of the flow and like I guess the music video of this too. I only seen like a little clip of it, I think, but like people were like putting this song to like the Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Okay, yeah. See, so
this is funny.
It makes sense why it didn't really like do too much for me.
Yeah.
There was a joke. I was watching this comedy show, and it's just like it's called Roast Me, and they just it's a group of people sitting in a classroom setting, and they're just joking on each other.
I think you showed me one or two before.
Yeah, and then one of the jokes was, he's the first bisexual pirate. He's fucking everybody on the poop deck. It was just a joke. No, I'm just never mind.
I guess.
A pirate.
No, yeah. I don't know. I guess. All right,
Whatever, man. Let's go.
Do.
We don't even talk anymore. We don't even know what we argue about. Don't even say I love you no more. Saying how we feel is no longer allowed. Why do we hurt each other? Why do we push love away? Let's not wait till the water runs dry. We might watch our whole lives pass us by. Let's not wait till the water runs dry. You made the biggest mistake of your life. You lost it, Johnny. Do. It just timed up perfectly with your mistake.
Yeah.
Woo!
Finally.
Back in the game.
Finally
back in the game.
Damn.
John was being too offensive without thinking of a defensive strategy just in case. See, John, that's what I let John win 4 in a row to get overconfident.
Yep. You got to build them up to bring them down. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I built him up a little bit, but he has faulty foundation. So when I knock him down, bop, 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 bop.
The whole shit comes tumbling down.
Yeah, and now I'm back into. I'm the champ. I'm not the champ no more.
Hey, all I know is I'm still up in this series. Like,
But I'm the champ,
8-6.
so I'm not the champ no more.
That's cool.
All right.
But talk to me when you have as many wins as I do.
I don't look in the past. Talk to me when you're the winner. How about that? How about that? How about you talk to me when you're the winner? Okay. How about you talk to me when you're the winner? How about that?
I let you win because I didn't feel like
Okay.
talking to you, so you can talk.
You like
Go ahead.
apples?
Do I like apples?
Yeah.
Love them.
Well, I just won. How do you like them apples?
Great.
All right. Give me a compliment, dog.
Man, fuck your compliment. All right. Let me see. What do I?
You can fuck my compliment all you want, but you better still got to give it to me.
Let me see what I compliment you on. It's really hard.
I got time.
I guess I'll say the consistency with going hiking because that shit ain't easy, especially going. What time do you go? At like 5, 6 in the morning? Like 6 in the morning?
I picked
Or
my
no,
girl
7.
at 6.
So like around 7-ish.
Well, we'll start the hike 6:45, 7.
Yeah. I'll give you props for that because that's just not easy to do.
Thank you.
Especially doing it for how many weeks now?
It's been like about
Or like a month?
Probably like 2 months. No,
Yes.
no. It's been like 2 months.
Yeah, see that's
I would have
That's
to go
dedication.
back. I would have to go back and look at my thing because I've been tracking them. But I would have to go back and look. But
that's dedication because I wouldn't be able to do that.
no, it's fun, dog. You gotta come with us one of these. I'm telling you, you gotta come with us one of these days. I'm gonna probably do a little 5-miler on Friday Saturday or Sunday, depending. Saturday is my little niece's birthday, which you guys are invited to if you guys aren't doing anything.
For sure.
But yeah, fucking winner, dog. But yeah, episode 249.
Yes, sir.
This Ain't Radio podcast with your host Chris, Just Chris,
And flowers.
and until next week, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.
Close.